Hello, lovely Honors Biology students. In this screencast, you're going to learn a little bit about our online portal called JT Learn. You're also going to learn how we're going to use JT Learn throughout the school year in Honors Biology. When you click into Internet Explorer on your device, this is the first thing you're going to see. This is our JT Learn homepage. From this page, you can get a bunch of places and you should see a couple of things. First of all, right here, you should see your own schedule. Right now, obviously I'm doing this from my computer, so this is my schedule, but when you log in, you should see your own. Below that, you should see your library lookup information. You'll see a couple of Twitter feeds, some YouTube videos that might be important to you, and links to report bullying if you see it. Along the top, you're also going to see a couple drop-down menus. The one you're going to use most often is Student Resources, and like I showed you today, this is where you can access your student email and your OneDrive and those folders that we're going to set up in the next couple of days. But we're not going to go into all this stuff across the top. Right now we're going to talk about how to specifically use my website in my class. If you go back over here to your schedule, the very first thing I want you to do is find the class period that you have Honors Biology and click where it says Michelle Bloom. That's me. I'm your teacher. Click that link. That will take you to my landing page. To be honest, you're not going to do a lot on this page. This is just kind of where you can get to my classes. It also shows you how awesome I am because there's a picture of me skydiving. From here, the only thing you're really going to do is click on your class. So your class is Biology 1 Honors, because this is Honors Biology, so we're going to click that link. This is the page that you're going to do the most stuff on. Like I said when we were talking about our syllabus, all of my contact information is on this page. My email address is here. My phone number is here as well. This is my school number. If you call, obviously I don't live at school by this phone, so if you call at night, I'm not going to answer. Like I said during our presentation, the best way to reach me is through email. Also, my remind information is down here, just in case you didn't have your phone with you during class, or if you lose it throughout the year, this will always be there so you can re-sign up for those messages. From this page, there's a lot of important things that you're going to be able to do. The first thing you're going to be able to do is have access to our calendar. So if you look over here, it says Honors Biology Calendar. This is what you should refer to if you're absent, and a lot of times I'll tell you during class to go to this calendar to get to places on the internet or to documents that I need you to pull up. So if we take a look, today during class we did the Lego activity. If I click right on that phrase, it brings you to my daily agenda. The agenda is right here. This tells you everything we did in class, what our homework is for tonight, and it links important documents we might have used during the day. So here I have linked our syllabus, our safety contract, and our safety rules because that's your homework. You'll notice I don't have the Lego activity linked because I don't think it's super important for you to make up. So if there's something that I'm not really worried about, I'm not going to have it in the documents. At the bottom, I'll have links that we use. Here I have space for the screencast. Obviously right now I am making the screencast, so there is no link, but there will be one by the time you come here. Also, this link was emailed to you, so that's why I have right here written link emailed. If we go back to our calendar, you can see yesterday we went through our syllabus. So again, agenda, again, our homework, our documents are down here, and I've linked everything, including the PowerPoint I went to. So if I click on the link, it brings you right to yesterday's PowerPoint, and you can click through it on your own time. If I go back, you'll see that below the calendar, I have different pages. There's one for syllabus and lab safety, scientific writing, and each of my units. So right now, under syllabus and lab safety, I have, again, a link to the screencast and all the documents we've used so far. If you click on each of our units, you'll see something similar, but it's going to have all of our objectives, places for me to put links, and then again, places for me to add documents that you might need throughout the school year. Going back to our home page, again from this page, the other important thing you're going to need to click on is your class period. So let's pretend for a second that I'm in period 2. I'm going to click on period 2. So now that I'm on my period 2 page, I'm going to show you a couple things that you can do from your class period page. The first thing you're going to do that I'm not going to go into a ton of detail today because we're going to walk through it together in class is submit assignments. This is where you're going to submit large typed assignments like final lab write-ups or things like that. There are directions on here on how to submit assignments, but like I said, we're going to walk through it together. So this is just going to be for reference at a later date. The other thing you can do from this page is answer my Do Now questions like I've talked about in class. So you can click on the link that says Do Now. It's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. We're going to add Do Nows as the semester goes, but for right now I just did a test Do Now. So to get into the Do Now, I would click on the green link and it's going to pull up this. This will say my name, even though it's my wrong name, but it's still my name. And I'm going to want to reply. So when I ask you a question, you'll hit reply and a new text box should pop up. You're going to say reply to the Do Now. Yes, this is a Do Now. And to submit your response, you're going to click reply. That's all you need to do, then you're done. If you're not the first person to respond to my question, make sure you're clicking on my question and not one of your classmates' questions. So if I'm the second person, I'm going to click reply up here on the gray box, not down here on the translucent one. So that pretty much does it for our JT Learn introductory screencast. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about during this screencast, please be sure to ask me tomorrow during class. I'll give you some time for questions. And like I said, we'll run through how to do a Do Now together. We'll do a practice, and then I'll also at a later date show you how to submit assignments. Have a great day.